Hey y'all, welcome to My Thoughts and Digital Art, where I take a little time to give you some of my thoughts about things that are going on and also take the opportunity to show you some of my digital AI art that I have been creating. So let's get into it. Now, there's a lot going on, and there's things going on in the Black church, and then, of course, we have the political things that are out there going on. I'm going to start with the stuff in the Black church, though, for this one. Now, unless you're up under a rock, you can't have missed the drama that is going on with a Texas church called Macedonia Worship Center and their former leader of praise and worship. And since this is my field, because I do praise and worship at my own church, this is crazy to me that they would rebuke someone in regards to a hug after letting them know right before they get up there to worship that their services are no longer needed. Now, the worship leader, whose name is Mahogany, spelled E-E, not N-Y, was gracious and simply removed herself from the platform, didn't say anything crazy. As a matter of fact, when she did finally respond to the madness, it was singing, "It is well. It is well." That's what she did, instead of coming out crazy. But unfortunately, the bishop and the first lady have not done anything but just run away from the situation. They have removed all of their social media. And when they did try to do a Bible study after that Sunday, they got nothing but ripped a new one throughout the chat. Now, y'all that are not in the church, this is not how we operate. But clearly, this is not true Christian worship. This is some craziness. And I hope that these people get it together. I pray for that worship leader, but this is madness. Now, side note, I hope you guys are enjoying seeing my digital art. This art was made with Magic Studio Pro. I pay for it. I do not have the free version of it. And as you notice, most of these are beautiful Black women with purple braids because your girl has purple braids. So anyway, back to the subject matter. We're going to move on to the politics now. Now, over the last week, we've been hearing a lot about the Turning Point founder, Charlie Kirk. And many of us did not pay attention to him and were not listening to him prior to that because we did not agree with what this young man was talking about. And I say young man because he's 31 years old and I happen to be in my 60s. At 31, he's a year older than my own son. So to me, he is a young man. And just to be clear, I am not affiliated with either party, the Republicans or the Democrats. Neither am I a liberal or a conservative. I am an independent and I am a moderate. And I am not a baby boomer. I am part of Jim Jones. FYI, baby boomers are in their 70s now. Now, I do not endorse violence of any kind when it comes to people voicing their opinions and exercising their First Amendment right. And from what I can tell in this specific situation, this happened within their own house because in the state of Utah, we are less than 2% of the population, and this happened at a PWI. And let me remind you that there has not been not one, pow-powing on an HBCU campus. Not ever. This young man who allegedly did the pow-powing was raised on Republican principles, was indoctrinated with MAGA principles and far-right principles. And unfortunately, this incident happened. But they're trying to find a way to make Black people, specifically FBAs, the scapegoats. Like, we had nothing to do with this. And they're upset because many of us aren't upset about this. And it's not that we're not upset about it, it's that really this has nothing to do with us. And we were not part of this situation. From our point of view, and I mean FBAs, from our point of view, we see that when someone who looks like us is gunned down or pow-powed, no one cares. When our children go missing, like all of those children in Washington, D.C. that are missing, nobody cares. So asking us to care about someone who was spewing hate in regards to us is really hard for us to do. And then to top it all off, the widow came out with a speech not too long after the pow-powing and vowed to continue the hate that this man was spewing. How is that Christian? How is hate Christian? And how is it that they want us to empathize and to sympathize with someone who put out hate? I will pray for the family, but that's all I can do. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe.